morning. Oh, beautiful sunrise this morning. Hopefully you get to see it. Let's begin sitting up nice and tall. Simple cross-legged pose. And resting on your thighs or on your knees or wherever's comfortable. Begin to inhale and exhale through the nose, measuring the length of your inhale. Exhale for equal length. Good morning. Reaching to the ceiling with your right hand. Left hand down by your side. Exhale, go over for pie plat. Inhale, coming back up. Change sides. Inhale, coming back up. Bring the soles of your feet together. Bring your hands behind you, coming up on your fingertips. Inhale. Exhale, flattening your hands out. A very gentle back bend. Man, as we wake up. Inhale, coming back up. Exhale, gentle forward fold. Inhale, coming back up. Simple cross-legged pose, sitting tall. Inhale. Exhale. Take a twist over to your left. Inhale, coming back to center. Exhale, reverse your twist. Inhale, coming back to center. Change the cross of your legs. Bring your left hand in behind your lower shoulder blades. Bring the other hand over the top, clasping your hands together. sides. Change sides. Release your hands. Coming on to all fours, come for tabletop. Hands directly underneath your shoulders, fingers spread wide, knees about hips distance apart. Inhale. Release your spine in towards the mat as you bring your gaze forward for cow. Exhale. Rolling your spine up, pull up from the belly button, tuck the tailbone under, press the palms strongly into the mat. Cat. Cow. Cat. Cow. And just continuing this movement with your own breath. Coming back to a neutral spine. Exhale, left shoulder, left hip. Inhale, coming back to center. Exhale over to the other side. Inhale, coming back to center. And just moving back and forth with your own breath again. Inhale, coming back to center. Take your left leg straight out behind you. Walk your right hand out in front, lift it up off the floor. Reaching your fingertips and toes strongly away from each other. Exhale, bring the knee into the chest, elbow alongside the body. Inhale and expand. Exhale, bring it in. Expand. And just continuing. Inhale and expand. Release down. Change sides. Exhale, bring it in. Expand, and just continue. Expand, reaching, release down. Knees a little wide and hips distance apart, sink into your heels, extending the arms out in front of you, child's pose. Inhale, coming up to all fours. Hands directly underneath the shoulders. Tuck your toes under. Inhale, lift your knees for a bent leg down dog. Very slowly begin to straighten your legs, coming to a full downward facing dog. Walk your feet forward to standing forward fold. Feet about hips distance apart, clasping opposite hand, opposite elbow for ragdoll. Release your hands to the mat. Bring your feet together, big toes touching, about an inch between your heels. Very slowly rolling yourself up for Tadasana. Once you're standing, taking a shoulder shrug. Taking their right arm, reaching for the ceiling. Exhale, come over for a side bend. Inhale, coming back up. Change sides. Inhale, coming back up. Hands to the hip crease, standing nice and tall. Exhale, roll forward with a flat back till you reach about halfway. Then release your hands to the mat. Step back with one foot followed by the other. High plank. Fingers spread wide. Release your knees to the mat. Lower yourself all the way down to your stomach. Inhale, using your back muscles only. Peel your chest up off the mat. Baby cobra. Inhale, push to all fours. And downward facing dog. Walk your feet forward. Stand in forward fold. Hold. Very slowly swooping up, taking the arms up and overhead. Hands through your heart center, bow forward. Hands to the mat, stepping back. High plank. Chaturanga Tandasana, so low plank, keeping the elbows tight to the body. Releasing all the way down. Inhale, scooping through with the arms for a king cobra. So don't lock out the elbows, lifting the chin. Exhale, release down. Push to all fours. Down dog. Bringing your feet together, big toes touching. Inhale, lifting your right leg. Bend the knee. Roll open to the side. Three-legged dog. Inhale, coming back to center. Release your foot down. Change sides. Inhale, coming back to center. Release your foot back down. Walk your feet forward. Inhale, swoop up. Hands to your heart center. Pause. Oh, yeah. Bow forward. Hands to the mat. Stepping back, high plank. Chaturanga Tandasana. Cobras. So baby cobra, king cobra, or up dog if you want. Down dog. Walk your feet forward. Inhale, swoop up, and through your heart center. Pause. So, interlacing your fingers, pressing your palms away, take the arms up and overhead. Feet about hips distance apart. Exhale, side bend to your left. Twist your right. The sun's beautiful today. A cloud in the sky here in Victoria. Inhale, coming up. Exhale over to the other side. Inhale, coming back up. Feet together, hands to your heart center, bow forward. Hands to the mat, stepping back for warrior one. So, we want our feet on two separate tracks, left to right. We want a fairly narrow base, front to back, so that we keep our hips square to the front of the mat, most important. Bring the arms up and overhead, interlace your fingers, staple your pointer fingers. Pull the arms back towards the ears as you squeeze in. Bring the front knee over the front ankle, pressing strongly into the back heel. Virabhadrasana 1. Bring your hands to the lower back. Interlace your fingers there. Begin to tip forward, wrapping the arms overhead. Humble warrior. Back to warrior one. Begin to straighten the front leg, keeping a soft knee. Release your hands to the front thigh for pyramid. Revolve triangle. Left hand to the outside of your right ankle. Right hand to the lower back. Hands to the mat, step back, high plank. We're going to call this Schedule A. So, low plank, cobras or up dog, you decide. Down dog. Looking in between your hands, step forward with your left foot, followed by your right. Inhale, swooping up. As to your heart center, bow forward. Skid. That is routine A. Release your hands to the mat. Step back with your right foot this time. Warrior one on the other side. Humble warrior. Back to warrior one. Pyramid. Revolve triangle. Hands to the mat, step back, high plank. Chaturanga Tandasana. Cobras or up dog. Down dog. Looking forward, step forward with your right foot, followed by your left. Inhale, swoop up. Bow forward. Again, that's Schedule A, or Form A. Release your hands to the mat. Step back with your left foot, greater than one leg's distance, heels in one line. Front foot's at 12 o'clock. Bring the arms up to parallel. Gaze over the front middle finger. Exhale, bring the knee over the front ankle, pulling the knee towards the baby toe. Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. Side angle pose. Take the front arm to the front thigh, extend the back arm straight overhead. Reaching. Top hand to the lower back. If your neck is healthy, gaze over the upper shoulder. Half bind. Exalted warrior. Take the back hand, sliding it down your thighs. You take the front arm up, press your palm away. Pressing strongly away. Hands to the mat. Step back. Sequence A. Bow forward. Hands to the mat. Step back. Warrior 2 on the other side. Side angle pose. Half bind. Exalted warrior. Hands to the mat, step back, high plank. Sequence A. Hands to your heart center and pause. Tree. So, left foot to your inner ankle, calf, or thigh. You decide. The only rule here is no pressure on the inside of the standing knee. Pulling the raised knee open a little more. Woo. Take the arms up and overhead. Have the hands come about shoulders distance apart. Then roll the wrists one way. Roll them the other. Pause and flick your fingers. Or you release your foot down. Coming back into Anjali Mudra. Change sides. Every day is practice, right? Some days are better than others. That's how you are when you wake up in the morning. Take the arms up. Allow them to come wide like tree branches, palms facing up, forearms facing up. Hands come back together to Anjali Mudra. Release your foot back down. Inhale, taking the arms overhead. Bowing forward. Hands to the mat. Stepping back with your left foot about one leg's distance, heels in one line. Prep for triangle. Bring the arms up to parallel. Front foot to 12 o'clock. Begin to straighten the front leg. Keeping a soft knee. Exhale to shift forward and come down. Trikonasana. Now, if your neck is healthy, you're going to gaze at the upper hand. Exalted warrior. Inhale, coming up. Scoop the front arm this time as you slide the back hand down your thigh. Pulling the elbow in. Inhale, coming up. Turn your feet so they're parallel to the short edges of your mat. Hands to your hip crease, stand tall. Inhale. Exhale, roll forward. Hands to the mat. Turn your fingers so they point in towards the body. Wrists are pointing outwards, gazing in between your legs. Standing wide-legged forward fold with carpal tunnel stretch. Soften your knees. Inhale, bring yourself up. Turn your feet to the corners of your mat. Bring the arms up like a goalpost, pulling back on the elbows. Exhale, sinking into your seat. Inhale, lifting your right heel. Release down. Lifting your left heel. Release down. Back to the right. Down. Left. Down. Sinking any amount lower. Inhale, lifting both heels at the same time. Coming up on your tiptoes. As high as you can. Continue to pull back on the elbows. Come on. Release down. Straightening the legs, straightening the arms. 5-pointed star. Opening yourself right up. Arms down, turn face forward. Hands to the mat, step back, high plank. Sequence 8. Hands to your heart center, bow forward. Hands to the mat. Step back. Triangle on the other side. Crescent moon. Coming back up. Turn your feet so they're parallel to the short edges of your mat. Hands to the hip crease, stand tall. Inhale. Exhale, roll forward. Bring your hands to the floor. Wrists touching, fingertips pointed away from each other. Gazing in between your arms for a standing three-legged tabletop. Inhale. Exhale. Right hand to the lower back. Gaze over your right hip as you do so. Inhale, coming back to center, gazing in between your legs. Exhale, over to the other side, gazing over your left hip. Inhale, coming back to center, focusing your gaze straight behind you before you exhale back to the right, and just flowing back and forth with your own breath. Inhale, coming back to center. Softening your knees, bringing yourself up. Turn your feet to the corners of your mat. Arms up like goalposts, pulling back on the elbows. Exhale, sinking into your seat. Release your hands to your thighs. Inhale. Exhale, right shoulder, left knee. Inhale, coming up. Focus your gaze straight ahead of you. Before you exhale over to the other side. Inhale, coming up. And just moving back and forth with your own breath. straightening the legs, bringing the arms up. 5-pointed star. Reach out through the fingertips, out through your toes, out through your belly button, out through your throat, your eyes. Just reach out. Arms down. Hands to the mat. Step back. Sequence 8. Hands through your heart center. Pause. Eagle. Arms wide. Left arm underneath the right. Twist your arms together. Twist your hands together. Lock it all up. Lift the elbows towards the shoulders. Press the palms gently away. Soften your knees. And cross or wrap your left leg over your right. Lifting your chin. A little wobbly this morning. Come on. Place your foot down. Change sides. Place your foot down. Unwind the arms, taking them up and overhead. Bow forward. Hands to the mat. Stepping back into a high lunge. So you're popping back with your left foot. And then you pop about one leg's distance, popping up on the ball of the foot. Coming up, hands to Anjali Mudra. Extending the arms up and overhead. Palms both. Shoulders distance apart, facing each other. Horse. Hands to Anjali Mudra. Tip forward. Twist. Left elbow to the right knee. Inhale. Coming back to center. Back to horse. Hands to the mat. Step back. High plank. Side plank to the left, taking the right arm up. Your neck is healthy, gaze at the upper hand. High plank, Chaturanga Tandasana. Push back up, side plank to the other side. High plank, Chaturanga Tandasana. Cobras are up dog. Down dog. Sequence A, just finishing off sequence A. Bow forward, hands to the mat, step back. Lunge. High lunge on the other side. Horse. And Anjali Mudra. Twist. Come back to center. Back into horse. High plank. Sequence A. Hands to your heart center, pause. Taking the right arm up. Grab a hold of your left foot. Now, begin to reach forward and kick back simultaneously. Dancer. Try not to let the raised knee open up. Don't want to open up like a can opener. Maybe we could call this the can opener, huh? Inhale, coming up. Change sides. Inhale, coming up. Release your foot down. Woo! Take the arms up and overhead. Hands to your heart center. Pause. Feet are about hips distance apart. Feet turned out slightly like a duck. We're going to squat, so I want you to sink down straight down the center line of your body. Keeping your heels connected all the way through the movement. Once you're all the way down, pressing the elbows into the knees. Full squat. Woo. Hopefully you're nice and warm by now. No better way to start the day or end the day. Hands to the mat. Stepping back. Your left foot followed by your right. Release your knees down, lower yourself all the way down to the mat. Inhale, bend the knees. Grab a hold of the tops of your feet or ankles. Inhale, kicking strongly into your hands. Lifting your thighs up off the mat. Camel, or bow. We're going to do camel next. Bow pose. Lifting a little higher if you can, kicking stronger. Release down. Hands to either side of your chest, baby or king cobra, you decide. Exhale, release down. Push to all fours. Down dog. Release your knees to the mat. We're going to do camel now. So, coming up onto your knees. You can have your toes tucked under like this, or flatten your feet out. Hands to the imaginary jean pockets, begin to lean back, stopping wherever feels good, or release your hands to your ankles, heels, or floor. Do not drop your head back. Camel, lifting the chest up. Inhale, coming back up. Back to down dog. Release your knees to the mat. Bring your legs straight out in front of you. Now take your right leg out at a 45-degree angle, tucking your left foot into your thigh. Inhale. Turn to face your leg. Exhale. Coming forward. For a very gentle, seated single leg forward fold. So, whatever version of this you'd like, you can do. Just be gentle, no pinching in the lower back. You're pulling back on your foot, so your toes are facing this, pointed towards the ceiling. Despite practicing yoga for 19 years almost, I still have some of the tightest hamstrings in the world. So, wherever you feel comfortable, I can feel this right at this angle, pulling really in the back side of my legs. If you ever want to test yourself, see how tight you really are, coming back up, change sides, is practice in the morning. And then try the exact same stretch like this in the evening. And just see how much more flexible you become throughout your day. By the end of the day, I can come almost all the way down. But first thing in the morning, my hamstrings are so tight, mind-boggling. Inhale, coming back up. Bringing your legs together, lowering yourself down onto your mat. Bringing the soles of the feet in, close to your seat. Arms down by your side. Inhale, lifting your hips up. Bring your hands underneath your lower back. Clasp the hands together now. Roll to the left side to tuck the right shoulder under. Roll to the right to tuck the left shoulder under. Continue to lift the hips a little higher. Lengthen the knees away from the body. Continue to lift. Release your hands, lowering yourself all the way back down to the mat. Once your back is down, untuck your shoulders. Hug your left knee into the chest. Lengthen your right leg along the mat. Change sides. Release. Now bring your feet back in. Soles of the feet on the mat. Lift your hips. Shift your weight over to the left. Lengthen your right leg along the mat. Left foot to the right thigh. Right hand to the left knee. Bring the knee across the body. Your hand is there solely for weight. Do not press down as you extend your left arm out to your side. If your neck is healthy, I want you to gaze over the outreached arm. Inhale, coming back to center. Shift the weight over to the other side. And supine twist the other way. Center. Soles of the feet on the mat. Lift your hips, centering. Releasing back down. Hugging both knees into the chest. Keep the elbows tight to the body. Pressing your tailbone down as you hug in. Release your feet to the mat. A little wider than hips distance apart. Let the knees fall in towards each other. Hands to your tummy. Recovery pose. Bring the soles of your feet together. Hands come to your chest. Allow the knees to fall open. Supta Baddha Konasana. your side, palms facing up. Savasana. If you're able to, you're welcome to stay in Savasana. Otherwise, bringing your feet in. Soles of the feet on the mat, roll to one side or the other. Using the arms to push yourself back up, the simple cross-legged pose. Hands coming to Anjali Mudra. We're going to finish with one big inhale and exhale, followed by 3 Oms. So begin. Namaste. Well, again, I hope you had a great practice like I did, and join me again another day.